Say that again.
Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate.
And establish judgment in the
They'll be
gate.
playing that movie over and over.
What is that even? Come on. Establish judgment in the gate. Because at the very end of the day,
So that's what my concentration is.
but when it's all said and done, this is how we establish judgment in the gate, man. We're bringing you the judgments. We're bringing you the laws, statutes, and commandments. We're bringing you the things that are right. That's going to save your life. All right? Seeking after the Lord so that you may live. And I'm only talking to Israel. I don't care about you other nations, okay? And only the elect are going to get this. The elect men and the elect women. And there's very few of you women, all right? Very few. Seek that which is good, okay? And what's good is in these scriptures.
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
And that's Esau. Every law and everything in their penal code, period. Their laws, all of their ordinances, it's grievousness. It's against the scriptures, man. It's totally against the scriptures. A central bank is against the scriptures, okay?
What is this about? Jesus is the devil?
Can you read?
What's that?
Read it.
Right.
Read, right?
Are you guys Christian or what?
What does it say? Let's deal with this first.
Jesus is not.
No, the red words.
This is the devil. This image is not biblical.
What does that mean?
It's not. You're pretty upset. It's not from the Bible.
Exactly. That's what it means.
Okay. So you guys are.
She has to go like
all that. I swear Jesus was the devil.
her face is that's pretty much
That was beautiful, yeah. I give props for that, yeah. I love how you handled that. God, agreed with me.
the sexiness.
So it's Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
The fear of the Lord is the treasure, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, okay? Because in these times, like the scriptures say, you know what? I keep quoting this scripture verbatim, but I gotta look for it. Let's let this dumb shit go past real quick while I look for it. Yo, and I'm talking about tank fire. Fuck bullets, tank fire. I'm talking 50mm shells with so much force it's knocking craters into the damn intersection. Just that whole vehicle just goes up in smoke right in there. Hate that damn
This is
thing.
Amos chapter 8, verse 10. And I will turn your feasts into mourning, and all your songs into lamentation.
Yeah, that bullshit's gonna get taken down very soon. Read that again. That was beautiful.
Amos chapter 8, verse 10. And I will turn your feasts into mourning, and all your song into lamentation. And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins, and baldness upon every head. And I will make it as the mourning of an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day.
And the end thereof as a bitter wow. So basically the Lord gonna turn all that celebration bullshit upside down. That madness that went by us earlier, that's gonna get basically put to rest. The Lord gonna shut that right down. Okay? All this pride you see going on out here with all these ridiculous costumes, that's all gonna get brought down. The Lord is not with this bullshit. Alright?
It's Halloween! Halloween! Let your kids enjoy their Halloween! Yes!
Fuck Halloween. Continue.
This is Amos.
Fuck Halloween. Alright? You don't dictate nothing up here, dog. You watch yourself, homie. Keep that bullshit going down the street. Continue, bro.
This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord.
And when this famine does come, man, a lot of you stupid motherfuckers out here, man, y'all gonna get it, man. Cause y'all gonna be looking for us in that day. When everything is going batshit crazy and you can't find the answers, especially you women, you're gonna be looking for us. Get that in the book of Matthew, huh? What the fuck wrong with them people?
It says,
24 and 12.
And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
Read that one more time.
It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
They will not find it. They're not gonna look. Right now, as it is right now, you have a lot of people coming up here talking about oh, you got a problem with what we saying. We really don't give a fuck. Because the day is gonna come where the Lord is gonna put you to death, okay? And when your family's wondering, what are we gonna do? We're gonna be the ones that they're looking for. And we're not gonna be found out here, man. Get that in Matthew chapter 24.
This is Matthew
24 and 21.
This is Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as what was.
Salakia, Matthew 24 and 12.
This is Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Read that one more time, please.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
The love of many shall wax cold. We're coming into the time now and where people are not even going to have respect for the little children that's out here, okay? They're not going to have respect for these little kids out here even in that time. It's going to get that crazy out here, all right? It's going to be every man for himself. Nobody's even going to regard their family in that day. That's the destruction that's coming to this place.
Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
That's what we out here doing, okay? We're out here trying to set that mark upon the heads of them that are of the elect, okay? If you're not about this word, guess what? You are not of that number, and you're going to be destroyed. You're going to take that RFID chip, and the Lord is going to destroy you, okay? And that's what's coming. They're getting ready to implement that chip, the mark of the beast, all right? You're going to take that mark.
This is Proverbs 28 and 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayers shall be an abomination.
Even his prayers shall be an abomination unto the Lord in that day, okay? The Most High is not going to be trying to hear you in that day. Your prayer is going to be an abomination. Because again, a lot of you say you love the Lord, but you don't love the Lord, man. Because you refuse to do his will. And this is going to be your fate, okay? You're going to take that RFID chip, that mark, and you're going to be destroyed.
Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 5. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. This is Ezekiel 9 and 5. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Right. And he said unto them, defile the house, and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city.
It's going to be a lot of that. It's going to be a lot of killing getting ready to happen. Okay? It said, go through the city and smite. And notice, it was very specific. It said, women, maids, and little children even are going to be getting it, man. We're coming into that time. This place is getting ready to be occupied by known and unknown forces.
This is 2 Chronicles 15 and 12. And they entered into a covenant to seek the Lord power of their fathers with all their hearts and with all their soul, that whosoever would not seek the Lord God of Israel shall be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman.
No one will be spared that's not seeking after this truth. Okay? So we out here trying to set that mark upon your heads, okay? Only the elect are going to get this, okay? That's it.
This is Deuteronomy 17 and 2. If there be found among you within any of thy gates, which the Lord thy power giveth thee, man or woman, that have brought wickedness in the sight of the Lord thy power, in transgressing his covenant, and have gone and served other gods and worshipped them, either the sun or moon or any of the hosts of heaven, which I have not commanded, and if he told thee, thou hast heard of it, and iniquity, and inquired diligently, and behold, it be true, and the thing and the thing certain, that which abomination is wrought in Israel, then shalt thou bring forth the man or that woman which have committed the wicked things unto thy gates, even that man or that woman, and shall stone them with stones till they die. At the mouth of 2 witnesses or 3 witnesses shall he that is worthy of death be put to death, but at that mouth of 1 witness shall not be put to death.
That's it. So in the ancient world, that's where it was right there. In the ancient world, if you served any other power, you served any other god, any other idol, you were immediately found and put to death. Okay? That's getting ready to happen now on a large scale. So seek us while we're here. Because very soon, we're not going to be found among you. That's when this destruction is going to come. You're going to be wondering what to do. Alright?
This is 2 Ezra, chapter 15 verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
Speak down, and that's what we're doing. We're speaking in the ears of the people. We're out. And furthermore, that's possessive. My people. We're only dealing with the Lord's people, Israel.
It says, the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
For they are faithful and true.
It says, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
That's right. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be confounded, man. Anybody that's coming up against this truth is going to be confounded. The Lord going to put you down. All right? There's going to be no quarter given to you scoffers, you scorners, and ye that willingly do wicked, man.
It says, verse 5, it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Okay? The Lord sees all of this, and he's getting ready to wipe this slate clean. So we're out here warning you. We're out here telling you the Lord is getting ready to do away with this place.
This is Daniel 4 and 35. It's Daniel 4 and 20 and 35. And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing. And he doeth according to his will in the army of heaven, and among the inhabitants of the earth, and none can stay his hand, or say unto him, what doest thou? So he's going to carry out his judgment. He's going to carry out his judgment and do as he will. Anybody who want to put to death, he's going to put to death. Anybody who want to keep safe, he's going to keep safe. And it's not going to be, and there's nobody that can ask him, why is he doing this? Because he's the Most High, and he can do what he pleases.
Well, yeah. Didn't he not set the basis of men to rule in the world? That was the Lord's will. That wasn't our will. Okay? Did not the Lord translate Elijah in a chariot? That was the Lord's will. Okay?
2 Ezra 15:7. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those days in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
And that's the truth, man. Right now, what are we out here doing? We complain of all the wickedness we're seeing out here. The Lord sees this and he hears this. And he's not going to allow this for too much longer. Okay? Notice how things are getting more and more aggressive as time goes by. You have a lot of these so-called white nationalists and white supremacists that's starting to rally around this place, man. It's getting ready to be a bloodbath in this place. And y'all don't even peep. They peep and just blind to the scene. That's all.
It says, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
That's right. We're getting ready to be delivered up out of here. Okay? He said, I will not suffer them much longer. Salak, can you read that again?
It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Behold, my people are led as a flock to the slaughter. Okay? And we're seeing it plain as day. Our people are being led as a flock to the slaughter. Every day, our people are doing more and more wickedness, more and more idolatry, more and more witchcraft. Okay? Committing more and more adultery, committing more and more murders.
It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues, and before it I will destroy all the land thereof.
And these plagues are going to come by the will and power of the Lord. All right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. There's going to be none that's going to turn away these plagues, man.
In Psalms 24 and 8, who is the King of glory? The Lord Yahweh, strong and mighty. The Lord Yahweh, mighty in battle. So you got the Lord. He's not this forgiving God. He's gonna recompense. He's gonna recompense all you heathens and you 2/3 which y'all deserve. He's gonna recompense all y'all. He's not no sissy that's just all loving. He's gonna recompense y'all what y'all deserve, and he's mighty in battle. He's a Lord of war, and war and battle. Now we know that's a lot of killing and destruction. And that's where some of his glory is. That's what he's mighty in battle. And he's gonna bring forth battle and destruction through the chariot and his son and the angels. Yahweh Shai.
Isaiah chapter 30 verse 1. It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
And that word woe means destruction. Okay? Woe be unto them that take a covering, but not of the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because why? That's idolatry. All right? That's worshiping idols. You taking a covering of men. That's what's going to lead us into more perdition.
to go down into Egypt and say, Slakia, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt. Yeah, and that's basically talking about, you have our people that basically trust in America. They trust in Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They don't have faith in the Most High. They don't trust in the Most High at the end of the day. So it says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust of the shadow of Egypt your confusion. So when all this falls, when Babylon falls, when everything that we're speaking of through the scriptures manifests itself, then 2/3 of our people are going to be ashamed and confounded. All right? And, that's pretty much it. And with that, all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom.